How's it going, you guys? Today, we're going to be continuing on with the playlist Bible beginning to end. Now, I know on this channel, I truly do need to get more into scripture and reading the Bible on this channel. It seems like I've been too focused on other things. So now, let's get in to this read. Chapter 5, Descendants of Adam. No, wait. Chapter 4, Cain and Abel. And Abel knew Eve. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit to the ground an offering unto God. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why has thy countenance fell? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at thy door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Murder of Abel. Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? The curse of Cain. And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain lest any finding him should kill him. Descendants of Cain. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, the east of Eden, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. And he builded a city, and called the name of the city after his son Enoch. And Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begot Mehujael, and Mehujael begot Methuselah, and Methuselah begot Lamech, and Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of one was Adah, and the name of the other was Zillah. And Abidah and Adah bare Jabal. He was the father of such as dwell in the tents, and of such as have cattle. And the brother's name was Jabal. He was the father of all as handle the harp and organ. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said unto his wives, Abidah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged 7-fold, truly Lamech 70 and 7-fold. And Abraham knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For God said, she hath appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. Sorry guys, my speech has gotten a little raspy. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. And then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. Chapter 5. Descendants of Adam. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him, male and female created he them. Blessed them, and called their name Adam. In the day when they were created, and Adam lived 130 years, and begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and begot Enos. And Seth lived and begot Enos 807 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years and begot Canaan. And Enos lived and begot Canaan 850 years and begot sons and daughters. And the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years and begot Mahileel. And Canaan lived after he begot Mahileel 840 years and begot sons and daughters. And the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahileel lived 65 years and begot Jared. And Mahileel lived after he begot Jared 830 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahileel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years and begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he lived and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years and begot Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with God. And he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begot Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begot Lamech 782 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begot a son, and he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begot Noah 595 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begot Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Alright guys, that was chapter 4 and chapter 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this read today, and I hope it hath blessed you and given you knowledge unto the Bible. We will be continuing on reading in chapter 6, which will be the wickedness of mankind. I'll see you guys next time, and God bless.